And here come the Trojans. Both teams are on the field, and we're just about ready to open things up. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. Quick strike to the receiver. They'll bring him down at about the 29-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on their own 29. Room around the corner. Makes it out to about the 39.
Maybe after a nice run like that, you try to go up in the air for the play-action pass.
He's under pressure.
Well, the defense has to be very frustrated there. They did everything. They got to the quarterback. In fact, it looked like they had a chance to bring him down for the sack, and somehow he's able to throw the ball away.
From their own 39-yard line, it's 2nd down. He's in trouble, and he can't get away from the pressure.
It's a big-time effort sack by the defensive end. I want to also give some credit to the coverage downfield. The end never gave up on the play, but because the quarterback didn't have anywhere to go with the football, it gave the defensive end enough time to eventually chase the quarterback down for that sack.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Makes a catch, and he's got nowhere to go. They pick up 2 on the pass play.
This kid's just a sophomore. He'll learn how to break those short catches in the big games.
Morgan awaiting the return. He's taken down at the 32.
Return for a gain of 10 yards.
The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. There he goes. He's at midfield. And they make the stop around the 29-yard line. So they pick up big yards on the option keeper.
I thought he was going to break that one for a touchdown. You couldn't draw that up any better.
First down and 10 to go after the big gain on the run.
Here we go.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
And still completed it. Good pitch and catch there on 2nd down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him the first down. That's just a... play.
First down and goal to go. Ball on the 6. Fires a laser touchdown. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
And he adds the extra point. A 4-play, 67-yard drive. And they get it in for 7. So the score now, 7-0. Excellent kick. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Michigan's in the driver's seat right now, but it's still early, Kirk.
Yep, very early in this game, but you got to love the feel for it as far as they're concerned. They came up with a stop, and then they get points, and right now they're out of the gate.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. They come out in a 5-wide set. Now he pitches it. He's knocked out of bounds at the 35.
You love having this kind of weapon. You already know what kind of damage he can cause in the passing game. And here you can see what he can do when you hand the ball off to him.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. Looks left, finding his tailback. Tackle around the 38-yard line. They didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
Off to the left. He's taken down right around the 40.
Call it a gain of 2 yards.
3rd and 6. Ball on their own 40. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Around the 43-yard line. From the 43-yard line. First down. Marks again. And they get nice yardage on that run.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and
4. The halfback picks up a yard.
One thing the coaches always say about this sophomore is that he has great lateral movement. That lets him move well behind this defensive line and get after a lot of plays in the running game.
Throws a strike over the middle. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. From the 32-yard line, it's first down. They'll go Brown. And he's tackled at about the 31. And this is the 10th play of the drive.
That brings us 2nd and 9.
Gains his way to the 23-yard line.
That's good for
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
They come out in an empty backfield. Here's the give. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Good, solid defense there to force him into a 4th down situation.
Make it 4th and 2.
Kicks up, and he got it.
Yeah, he got some good leg behind it, and he kicked an accurate ball right between the goalposts.
7-3, Michigan. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep.
The
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Wolverines offense, I thought, answered the doubters big time with an impressive opening drive, and they got on the board first.
Yeah, when you're in a hostile environment, you want to play with a little bit of a chip on your shoulder and just show people that you're not intimidated by the environment. They sure did that first time out.
So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
Tackled after a decent pickup.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 29-yard line. 2nd down. Michigan holds a 4-point lead.
Set. Green 88. Green 88.
Up the middle for a nice gain. Edwards gains around 5 yards on the draw play from scrimmage. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers.
Ready. Green 19.
We've played 1 quarter. Michigan leads it 7-3. Welcome back here. We resume action now here in the 2nd quarter. He fights forward to about the 36.
Gain of 2 yards. 1st down.
From their own 36-yard line. 1st down. Quick throw out to the receiver. Tackle made at the 41. That play fake good for 5 yards.
I got to give credit to the receiver here for getting separation from the coverage and making a good catch on the play.
He's under some heat. Off balance, and they can't connect.
That's just a shame. The receiver did his job. He's able to get a step on the defender, but the ball was underthrown.
And once again, they'll come to the line, trying to convert on 3rd down. Michigan is up 4.
Here we go.
And he's sacked. It looks like the defensive end that got in there.
Yes, it was. He did a wonderful job of fighting off blocks to bring the quarterback down.
And he's tackled at the 39. Pretty good job by the return man there. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Oh, and he had some steam on that throw. Brought down at the 36-yard line.
I'm telling you right now, when you have that kind of speed, you're a real threat to go all the way. So that could have been even worse for this defense.
From the 36-yard line. 1st down. He wants it all, going long. In and out of his hands.
Hudson was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
And he's stopped behind the line.
Loss of 1 yard on the play.
3rd down now, and they need to get it to the 26. Pulls it in. 1st down, and he's knocked out of bounds.
That makes it 1st and 10.
18-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 18-yard line. 2nd down.
Oh, here we go. Oh, one's the mic. Watch one. Watch one.
Branch on the give. And they'll get him in the backfield.
Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wide out. In on the throw, he caught it. He's brought down in the open field.
Gain 7 on the play. That brings up 4th.
So it's 4th down. This one should be makeable. The kick is up, and it's good.
Even though they gave up a field goal here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
USC is lining up to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. Michigan is up 1. And he throws it away. From their own 25-yard line, it's 2nd down. They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
Let's go. Green number 5. Green number 5. Check, check.
He's got it out to his tight end. They'll bring him down right around the 46-yard line.
Tight ends can really be a wild card in any offense. Sometimes the defense are a little bit confused on how to handle them.
Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. To the 20. And they make the stop around the 15-yard line. So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. The 10. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal.
The defense doesn't seem to have an answer right now. They might need to change up some of their schemes.
Roger, Roger. Mike 4. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Throws it, and it's caught for the touchdown.
It's really hard to defend the pass with your back to the end zone. It can also be difficult for an offense because the field tightens up. That was a nice play.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line.
Every single time this offense has the ball, they're moving the football, but they're settling for field goals. And every time they settle for field goals, I've been watching the defense that they've been facing and watching how they run off the field to celebrate a job well done because they're not giving up touchdowns. That's a bad sign.
Makes it out to about the 36. From their own 36-yard line, it's 1st down. And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds.
This isn't even the best example, but I'm going to tell you something. This young man is really getting better at running his routes, which is a truly underrated quality these days.
Five wide. He steps out right around the 42-yard line.
That'll make it
From the 42-yard line, it's second down. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense.
This is smart, efficient play calling. You don't need to make the highlight reel on each play.
They come out in a 5-wide set. He lets it go to the 10, and it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Well, they're going to try for the two-point conversion. And a quick throw. He's got the 2. So a 5-play, 77-yard drive. And they add 8 to the scoreboard after that successful two-point conversion.
This quarterback has really demonstrated a tremendous amount of ability and leadership today. I'd be very surprised if he didn't continue to play well.
14 apiece. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Not much of a problem getting the ball in the end zone on their last drive as this quarterback just picked apart the defense.
Well, I think this defense has got to do something because right now the quarterback is in such a good rhythm that you've got to do something to try to get him out of it. I would suggest trying to bring more pressure. Try to come up with an exotic blitz look to try to get him on his heels as opposed to being the aggressor and attacking the defense.
From their own 29-yard line, second down. Wants to throw outside. He's picked it off. This time it's the safety. Tackle at the 48-yard line.
This safety always seems to be in the right place at the right time. It's no surprise that he comes up with the interception here.
From their own 48-yard line, first down. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
He's scared. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Oh. One for Mike. Watch one. Watch one.
On the ground with the tailback. Nice run there. Marks gets 6 yards after taking the handoff on the draw play.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down.
Hey, watch your lane. So nice number one. Nice number one.
Makes the catch and gets out of bounds.
That's good enough for another USC first down.
They come out in an empty backfield. Caught over the middle. He's tackled around the 34-yard line. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
Fires that quickly, incomplete.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback makes a throw like this, the best thing a wide receiver can do is come over to the quarterback and pat him on the back and tell him to shake it off and let's make the next play a better play. The worst thing you can do is put your arms up in the air as if you're blaming the quarterback. Come over, tell him it's all right, and you move on.
And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
It's fourth down. They'll line it up for a very long field goal attempt. USC is looking to go up by 3. It's up. And he nails the long field goal. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just one or two plays. He's taken down at the 26-yard line. So we've played 2 quarters. The Trojans lead 17-14.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. This game's been everything we anticipated it being. Each team matching each other blow for blow. Just a one-possession game at this point. What do you expect to change things in the second half?
Well, it's always fun to watch 2 teams in 2 games match up the hype. And we talk about it all week and how big this game is, and it's going to come down to players making plays. And you know, the big play is something that we continue to beat into the ground, and which one doesn't give that up? A lot of times, you know, games are lost and won by turnovers and giving it away and making that crucial mistake. You can do everything right and you can execute right, but it just takes that one misstep, that one turnover to really put you in a bad position or a bad situation that can determine this game. That's what it looks like it's going to. Both teams executing well. Who's going to make a big mistake?
Just about time to get you back out for the second half. Brad and Kirk will be along in just a second. You're looking forward to keeping an eye on everything around the country here. Got a good game going.
We're locked and loaded. We got all the big screens going. You're going to be looking to hand out some helmets.
Very close game now as we start the second half. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. Here's a run. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. From their own 25-yard line. Second down. Makes it to the 34. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. He laterals. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Looks for his running back, incomplete.
One of the biggest challenges for any quarterback, Brad, in college football is when a blitz is coming and closing in on him. The great quarterbacks can keep their vision downfield, looking at their reads, and they wait to the last split second to deliver the football. A lot of the college quarterbacks, as you see here, they let that blitz and that jersey in front of them affect them, and they throw the ball and just get rid of the football, or in some cases, they'll take a sack.
3rd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 43. He's under pressure. He airs it out. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. Morgan was the intended target on the play, and that'll make it 4th down.
It was a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
Sometimes it's not the huge distance, but precision that you need from your punter. Nicely done.
Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down there, waiting for the game to start back up. USC is up a field goal. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Barlow gets 6 yards on the carry.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down.
Here we go. Oh, one's the mic. Watch one. Watch one.
He's on the run. And he's taken down around the 28-yard line. Inside handoff. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line.
That brings up second and 9.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 29. Pulls it in. First down, and he's knocked out of bounds. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
Was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
From their own 45-yard line. Second down. Tackle made at the 47.
That'll bring up third and 8.
Got it to his man on the screen. He's into the open field. And down he goes at about the 39-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. USC has a 3-point lead. Makes it out to about the 29. We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, one's the mic. Watch one. Watch one.
Makes it to the 21.
Super effort by the tailback to pick up a nice gain and a first down. He's really a good-looking ball carrier.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Scrambling around. And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Boy, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
Here's the 11th play of the drive.
Mike one. Pick it up, guys.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. He goes out of bounds at about the 21.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it third and 11.
And so it's another third down upcoming here.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
Here we go. Oh.
Here they come. That's a great tackle at the 29-yard line.
Call him a loss of 8 yards on the play. Fourth down.
Kicks up, and it's good. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver.
Well, that was clearly a poor read on somebody's part. And the bad news is there was no defender around. If the pass was anywhere near him, it could have gone for a big play.
Caught, and that's a first down. Brought down around the 44-yard line.
Number 21 on the tackle. The 44-yard line. That makes it first and 10.
First and 10. Ball on their own 44. some daylight. And he's tackled at the 44.
That's a gain of 12 on the play. First down.
Mike 4, Mike 4. Let's go.
And he tackles him hard at the 49.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 9.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation.
Mike 4. Here we go. Watch the pass. Ready.
They'll bring him down at midfield. Wants to go long and does. Knocked down, incomplete.
Super effort to get the ball and knock it away. Real good job down the field.
That makes it 4th and 9.
They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. And he's got to be happy with that punt, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, that was nice. So now they're looking at a long way to go to even think about a score.
The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play. USC with a 6-point lead. Nice run there as they work the outside. About 4 yards on the counter to the halfback.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 12-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Watch the run. Watch the run. You 7.
And he is drilled at the 16.
Marks was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the Trojans in front, 20-14. Well, this final few minutes is going to determine this one. Tight ball game. Action set to start here in the 4th quarter.
All day. So Mike's kill. Raider.
Quick throw. He's out to the 30. And they make the stop at the 32. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 32. The defense has got some of their best pass defenders on the field. They set up in the dime to counter that 5 wide receiver set. Up the middle for a nice gain.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
Man left. Go down. Here we go. Watch
They'll knock him down for a loss. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. And here's another 3rd down. 5 wide. Tackle at the 47-yard line.
This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
USC up 6. Quick throw, and he's got his receiver again. He's tackled around the 46-yard line. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Nice run up the middle.
They're eating up a lot of field on this drive. I'm really impressed with their ball control.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He heaves it deep. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
They look awesome on that play. A well-thrown football and a great effort to get the ball into the end zone.
So the offense will stay on the field and attempt the two-point conversion. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. And they get the 2. A 9-play, 91-yard drive. And they come away with a 2-point conversion.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Trojans have really been all over the place. They're playing like a defense possessed.
I love to watch a defense just pin its ears back and just fly to the football. They are playing with a reckless attitude, and it's really paid off because it set up their offense to be able to score points.
Pitches back. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 4, Mike 4. Here we go. Screen.
Just throws this one away.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Throws it to the halfback on the screen. He's pushed out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
That makes it 4th and 8.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He makes it to the 38-yard line. Nice yardage on the run back. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. They come out in an empty backfield. He fires left side. Almost intercepted.
Smart, heady play by that defender. That was solid, fundamental pass defense.
From their own 38-yard line. 2nd down. A yard, if that, on the quarterback keeper.
One thing the coaches always say about this sophomore is that he has great lateral movement. That lets him move well behind this defensive line and get after a lot of plays in the running game.
Mike's number 1, Mike's number 1. Quad. I got one.
Throws in the middle.
Well, the defense has done their job and made a nice stand. Now let's see if the special teams can come up with something here as well.
The defense has everybody on the line. I think they're going to come after this one. And down he goes at the 28. Made a few guys miss on his way to a quality return. We're about set to start things up again. Less than 3 minutes in the game. He's taken down around the 37-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
Mike 4.
Complete and pushed out of bounds behind the line.
That's a loss of 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
He throws right. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
When you can move the ball downfield in big chunks like that, you've got the defense right where you want them.
From the 42-yard line. First down. And a quick throw. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Three down. Mike forward. Here we go. Motion, right, 80. Right, 80.
Got a man. Watch out here. The 10. And he's taken down around the 10-yard line.
Carter brings him down at the 10-yard line.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Just over a minute left. Going right to his tailback. Knocked out of bounds around the 11-yard line. Quick strike, and it's caught for the touchdown. What a time for that touchdown, and now they've still got a chance in this game. And he hits the PAT. A 7-play, 72-yard drive, and the result, 7 points.
This quarterback has really demonstrated a tremendous amount of ability and leadership today. I'd be very surprised if he didn't continue to play well.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Marks, the ball carrier. He makes it to the 42-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 42. Makes it out to about the 30. What a play.
Just a simple option play here. The quarterback gives it up, and they get good yardage. Great play.
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wide out. Got some open field. Good tackle there in space. Michigan will take their last time out. Short yardage situation here. It's second down and 1. A little over a minute in the game. They hand it off, and down he goes at the 25.
That'll make it 35.
They'll keep it on the ground again. Tackle outside after a nice pickup.
The defense can't be surprised that they're running the football, but for whatever reason, they're not stepping up when they need to be able to come up with a stop.
So this one goes final. A hard-fought, close game. 28-21, USC. Thanks for joining us for another game of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, Brad Nussler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.